We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so as we continue our journey, this is part 3 of the 9-part series. Exposing Rattigan hopes to weaken the current Jamaican administration and leave a vacuum of power that he and his political allies can exploit. It has strategy as old as time: destabilize, divide, and then seize control. But this kind of manipulation has no place in Jamaican diaspora. And it's time for people to see through the facade. This man is dangerous. This man is an enemy of Jamaican people and the Jamaican government. This man can be a friend of Jamaica. If you are trying to destabilize the Jamaican economy and the government, people them you want for earth. So you are trying to do that now for political gain. You don't love Jamaica, virgin. You're an evil man. You're a Satan child himself. What a evilous man. So the revelation about Wilfred Rattigan tactics show a disturbing agenda aimed at destabilizing Jamaica and exploiting the diaspora for personal and political gains. So everything that this man has been doing is what's in it for me. No love for Jamaica. So we'll continue the journey. So this is part 3 of a 9-part series. You watch, you listen. And
that was affiliated with different parties. This is what I was privy to.
What's the name of the other senior superintendent? Who?
I can't recall his name right now. I'm just letting you know this is and since then, last year, I went down and we now have a security academy that we ran the first class through at Perfect Place. And so we had a good amount of officers from the police, from the customs, from the army.
These are active duty people or people who are retired?
Active duty.
So okay, so it's a class that starts on behalf of the Jamaican government to these people?
Yeah, we got certification from the Commissioner of Police.
Oh, so okay, so you guys are contractors. So you guys are contractors that teaching these members.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting paid from the Jamaican government?
No,
No. So
yeah, whichever department.
No, I'm asking.
As well as civilian.
No, I'm asking. You guys receive certification from the Commissioner of Police. So I'm asking if you guys getting paid from the government to teach these classes.
Yeah, the government had to pay us.
Okay, so you guys are lobbying the Jamaican government to make money then?
This is something that we did.
No, that look here, my brother, that is not what you're do. If you are a patriot and you're doing something, say you're trying to build back your country, you're not supposed to build back your country on the backs of the taxpayers. You're supposed to do it voluntarily. You're supposed to do
when
it
I went down
as a patriot. So everything. So look here.
When,
So everything.
when other guys,
No, we're not talking about no other guys. So everything that you people are doing, it's all about what's in it for me.
no, man. You see, you think that when people have to travel, when people come and have to do hotels, when everything they have to do, you think they can withstand all of that?
Well, okay. Well, that is look here. That is totally different. If you if for reimbursement or just like how when you're in the military. Hold on. Just like how listen to me now. Just like how hold on. This is what I'm saying. Just like how when you're in the military here, and you're going on order to train somewhere else, and you can ask an advance per diem, or you can claim back the per diem. Yes. So that would be more acceptable. That you ask this is your trip, and you expect them to pay this amount. That's because what you're doing, you're not doing it to make money. You're doing it to help the Jamaican government to restore back the country. You're not doing it at the backs of the taxpayers. That is patriotism. But so what you people are doing is all about what's in it for me. It's all about making money. And to me, that is not patriotic at all.
I want you to find a Jamaican security organization, or Jamaican owned, in the United States, in Canada, or in the UK, or anywhere that can go down and do the type of training that we presented.
So what kind of training that you guys presented to these people?
The executive protection, as well as...
What you're talking about? You're talking about the training like what the Secret Service...
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you. So you people, you are certified as a Secret Service trainee in America? No. But I'm asking. Hold on. That's just what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying.
We all go through.
Hold on. That's just what I'm saying. Listen.
And this is
Hold on, man. That's listen to the question that I'm asking you. I'm asking you if you have the certification of a Secret Service trainer in the United States of America. Is either yes or no?
We do not have.
No. It's not. No. I'm not talking about we. I am asking. I am asking you. I'm asking you if you have that require that certification to say that you're a certified trainer of Secret Service agents in America.
No, I'm not certified to train.
Sell something to the government in which you guys don't have certification.
Do you understand the American system?
I mean, if me understand, I'm still work for Uncle Sam. I told you already that I work for the federal government. I was in the military. I was in the federal
government. What I'm saying to you is,
let me look here. I work for the large. I work for the Department of Defense.
When you are at the FBI, wherever you are, all the training is designated by codes, and you get parts of training here and there that you touch on each of these agencies.
So you want to tell me that
in DOD.
Look here.
So when you say to me, "Are you certified? Can we teach certain classes to Secret Service?" That Secret Service, yes. Financial courses and other courses that Secret Service need to show money laundering, to show,
all Secret Service agents have anything to do with money laundering, and they are not investigators when they are just close protection officers. You talk about Jamaica.
That's where you missed the point again, brother. Secret Service investigators investigate money laundering, investigate counterfeiting.
Yes, but yes, I know. I am not talking about in America. I'm talking about in Jamaica, because close protection officers in Jamaica, they work at protective service. What they don't investigate. They don't do that kind of investigation.
The course that we taught in Jamaica was close protection. That's what the ones we taught, and we learned all of that stuff. Whether we were in special operations, right? whether we were in the FBI, whether we were at CIA, or wherever we were. You learn about close protection. You learn about interrogation. You learn all kinds of different things in those different agencies.
Yeah, but look here. When it comes on to interrogation,
you are asking us to go down and not recover the monies that we spend to come.
No, we're not recover the money. We're not use it as a way to make money.
Recovering all of it, not even half of it.
No, no. Look here,
the government.
The motive is all about to make money. The motive is not patriotic.
It's not.
I mean, wrong. No, look here. If it was patriotic, you wouldn't have been charging the government. You'd be asking for reimbursement if you want to give your service to make Jamaica a better place.
Reimbursing, what's the difference?
No, no, because the reimbursement is not a profit thing. What you're doing it for profit. You're not doing it because.
You know what? I'm gonna ask for some billion from that initial one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because nobody came out of there with any portion of money that you can say they made a month's salary or a week's salary.
Yeah. Right? Well, once you're doing something and it's for profit, for profit is not profit a capitalist system. When you're patriotic, you're not doing it for money.
We live in a capitalist system.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Right now, I got an invitation to come down to Florida from a private detective agency to come and speak at their cyber conference.
But private detective that have nothing to do with the government. That's why it's named private. So that's a PI thing. So so nothing is wrong because that's totally different.
A bunch of Florida state comes there, state police, and different counties and different police departments show up. They come to it.
Yeah, but we're talking about. All right, look here.
I worked for Booz Allen 7 years.
Okay, look here.
So I get training from Booz Allen as well.
Okay, look here. What I'm saying, saying, all of these things that you're talking about, training, this and that, no matter how amount of training that people receive, it's a result at the end of the day. As to me, I have a leg. All right, look here. I have things right now. If the government implement it, the commissioner of police implement it along with the government, them can reduce crime by at least 20% in 1 month. Simple.
Like what? Give me an example.
No, I'm not gonna share my things with people and them things. Look here, I will share things with the art. I have no problem sharing things with my audience about the things them, because I have my legacy in Jamaica. You understand?
I want to hear you talk more about that. I can't listen to your program.
My legacy is in the police force right now, still there. Although the police force, they cannot.
You're just a disgruntled police officer who left Jamaica.
No, man, I am not a disgruntled police officer.
Of course, Lonesome call you by some other names.
No, man, tell me what I'm saying. No, look here. You can't, anything that Ugly Some said about me, you can't say it. I can defend myself. I have look here, I have spoken to Isaac Buchanan. Hold on. I had spoken to the
young lady.
And let me ask you now. Let me ask you. And all right, so let me ask you now. You believe what he has said about that? Yes or no? I don't want you to say anything you don't believe.
No.
So but why you repeat it then?
I know they specialize in tearing people down.
Well, you don't have to tell me that. Me know that a PNP community me born and grow, and I can't tell you this. The only reason why I haven't sued him is because him don't have the means to pay me. You understand what I'm saying? After all right, my attorney. I don't know. You say you said that you used to work for there. I don't know if contractors have access to it, but I don't know if you know about federal legal, MetLife legal. You know about MetLife legal?
MetLife legal, and you also have the other one. Matter of we're just talking about
federal legal planter.
Yeah, man. You have to have that kind of coverage, when you're in our business.
Yeah. So okay. So
you to a certain point.
Yes, they will defend. They will defend you in court and stuff like that for anything. But the thing is that the only reason why I haven't sue him for that, because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have crap. The little place that he have in Canada is registered as a non-profit within himself and his woman.
Right.
Angie. So he doesn't have anything.
He has a upscale house, right? He has other things, other assets.
Well,
studio assets.
Yes.
Right.
So you want
to shut him down, you soon.
Well, all right. That's the only reason why we never went after him, because him don't really have the capital, unless we have to go out and make them sell. Well, look here, we need to really lock him down on them thing there. But look here,
I'm trying. Yes. I mean, he said some shit about me, and this man don't know me from Adam.
Yeah,
he only know me less than a year.
But you have to understand, remember, the man is a criminal, He's a convicted criminal. The man is a big informer,
Yep. There was a police guy there, a guy from JCF that was a police officer now in York Police Department in Canada. And I went to the thing, and he was there, and he kept saying, I am Wayne Source. And I said, okay, we'll talk afterwards, right? Because, we were there on a mission to get people to recognize that they need to take charge of their own futures. They're the diaspora. Should not be an extension of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs by any government.
Yes, but the one that headed by Clovis Nelson, it has nothing to do with the government. So when they are talking, when they are propagating saying that it has something to do with the government, that is just another PR lies. And see everything. And look, so you know about the $300 that they got to give the demonstrators in America and New York and DC, and they rob them. They don't give them $100.
Yeah, but don't listen to that.
No, so why they rob the people?
When that's something propagated by Rattigan.
So hold on. So Rattigan is the one that get the $300 and give them $100, or what?
Well, it's more money than that.
It's more than $300 that the people should have received.
Yeah, more than $300.
Each of the demonstrators.
Rattigan didn't tell the people that he personally got $200 US from the same source.
200,000.
200. Right, the source that he was trying to make look bad. Right, he said the money was meant for him. He said it on one of his shows.
So he took all the money for himself?
I can defend himself against that. Because the money was not meant for him. It was, see, when you lose your father and you having problems with your sick mom, and then you have to have a nurse and all this stuff. This guy from Jamaica, who understood the situation the guy was in, took care of him, right? He took care of him. That famous brown paper bag they're talking about. Collection was for him, right?
Oh, that's it. What's his name? What his name? Carlos or something like that?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Rattigan was trying to make it seem like the brown paper bag was really for him.
For Carlos or for Rattigan?
For Rattigan. Yeah.
So who stole the paper bag? Is it okay? So Carlos is the one that stole the paper bag.
This is what we're trying to get across to the people. Nobody stole it. It's when the person was in for.
So hold on.
Rattigan tried to add the story so that it made the guy look bad.
So hold on, let me ask you something now. So, all right. So Carlos is a part of your group, and Francis and
Rupert, part of the Call to Action group.
So okay, and Rattigan and Lonesome, they are part of. They are like Batty and Chamber.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it that.
Birds of the same feather flock together.
The ones make a Legal Defense Foundation, which is where monies that we promoted and people make contributions. That's where the money goes to, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation.
Okay. Well, let me ask you now.
It's designed for us to use the court system to correct the political system.
Yeah, but okay. All right, but look here now. Now I'm gonna say this now to you. Okay, you say you left Jamaica 53 years ago, and I'm going to tell you this now. So the only reason why you would pursue the court system is because all of you know that the court is all jammed with PMP criminal organization activists. Jamaica and a judiciary is a criminal. You know, so the people in the courts, they are all criminal-minded people. Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes is more PMP than Michael Manley. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but most people don't know that because he was out there campaigning for Baby Trump, for murderers, and you know that they have the people them like dummies, telling people that murder used to be minimum, maximum. When I was growing up in Jamaica, even as a police officer, murder is murder. It's the PMP criminal organization and the GLP after Edward Seaga exit the political arena. Them start to dismantle the system and make it more beneficial for criminals, in which we know that 98% of the people who are in prison for violent crime are people affiliated with the PMP criminal organization, are leaning or from PMP criminal organization communities. So they do not...
But let me ask you this.
Yes.
How do you propose to correct that, to change it?
Okay, all right. The first thing you have to do to change the system in Jamaica when it comes on to even criminality, you have to institute reading. In my community where I'm from, in Jonestown and Concrete Jungle, the book that they're supposed to be using is the Philosophy and Opinion of Marcus Garvey. That's supposed to be like a Bible. In from basic school, I know say Jamaica is an American colony without American benefits. So you know that basic school, they might call it a kindergarten or them thing, because Jamaica is not a country that lead anymore, they follow. Everything when them say America, them do it. America lick out batty, them a do it down there. And anything what white people do, them do it down there. So maybe them a get rid of basic school and I call it kindergarten. That's the book we're supposed to use. Once the Philosophy and Opinion of Marcus Garvey and all of Marcus Garvey's teachings have been instituted from basic school all the way to high school, the mindset of the people will change. People will start to love each other and see each other as them see themselves in another person. You know that the PMP criminal organization never, all right, look here.
Yes, I belong to the Institute of Caribbean Studies.
Hold on, before I so let you you interject when they come on to that. Once them institute that form of reading mandatory, and you teach them from kindergarten all the way up, that we get rid of the violence. And stop telling youths, stop putting people like George Pang, Beanie Man, and all of these people who kill people on a pedestal. We see that, you know that Bogle is my cousin, my blood cousin. Biological, yes. And you know that Beanie Man is the man who is responsible for killing Bogle. Well, he never behind the trigger, but he's the one that behind it. I have people who was related to Angela Brown Burke, who, that I see him, Tony Brown, most wanted man in Jamaica. His daughter who's a member of parliament, her first cousin who's intimately involved. When I say involved, that was there when I planned to kill Bogle. Call me and tell me everything. I have it. You understand? I just don't release it as yet. And him say I'm not afraid, because him can't defend it. And when you say the PMP, nominate George Pang, who killed 144 at Eventide. You have the Gold Street Massacre, and then you have Orange Street Massacre. A PMP killing them, that and they nominate George Pang, and then and Beanie Man for National Award. What kind of message you send to the youth? Them tell them to become criminal and murderers. And then you see the Prime Minister of Jamaica hug up Beanie Man. What kind of message that you send to the people, the youths them? The youth them in their community, they must see, say, oh, what? Him kill Bogle and look there, I Prime Minister hug him up. What for detail youth now if you don't want to attain that level as Beanie Man? For kill an icon and a treasure.
Let me ask you this though. I will take all of that as a given.
Yes.
That you have to change the mentality of the youth.
Yeah, the mindset.
But at the same time, how do you prevent the political system, the executive and the legislature, from totally corrupting the country right? When you have smart lawyers that you can get to take the system and use the system to impeach or prevent the political side from running away with things, this is what you're going to have to do. You have to take the monies out there that you can collect, monies that you can get donated, right? You have to take those monies and employ, you see, just like how you feel strongly as a police officer, you have lawyers who feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the same convictions and beliefs like you. But they want to take it in the court and stop the government from doing the crap that they're doing. It don't matter whether it's a PNP or JLP. When they get in there, they all say money.
Okay, so let me. All right.
The kind of money. How much money was involved in Trafigura scandal?
$33 million.
Okay, compare that to the SSL.
Yeah, but the government don't have anything to do with SSL. All come by the government. SSL is a private entity.
I'm just saying, when you compare...
No, you cannot. No, you cannot compare apple with orange. You talk about. Look here. You talk about corruption. Hold on. No, we not. It no matter if I even $1 corruption or corruption. SSL.
Right,
SSL. Hold on. SSL and traffic bureau are two different things. SSL is the private entity where thief Usain Bolt money. And the woman
it had 3 Jamaican ministries money in there.
Hold on, listen what I'm saying in regards to the SSL thing. The woman who is arrested and charged with it, we don't say she alone in it, Panton. Her father,
right.
I tell you, listen, man, listen. Her father is a known PMP criminal organization activist and supporter. He was appointed as chaplain for police force when he have no certification or anything by PJ Patterson. And one thing with the PMP, them not getting a post unless you involved in a criminality. So this woman she's a PMP criminal organization activist at SSL. It has nothing to do with the government, so you can't talk about SSL and traffic bureau. Traffic bureau corruption in which them get bribed from a foreign entity. SSL, who in a government, who in a Jamaican government benefit from SSL? Name one person in a government. These are the least. Look here.
The Prime Minister.
Which part of the Prime Minister benefit from it?
Okay, how did he build that house?
Now ask you how he benefit from it. That's a straight bad mind. PMP criminal thing that again with Michael Mann, a bad mind that of course who institute bad mind in our Jamaican people. Who say if you have 2 car and get next man?
Did you know that?
No, not try. Look here. Is it Edward Siaga that teach the people them say if you have 2 car if you get neighbor one or Michael Mann? Who did that? Who institute bad mind and instill it in our people's them mind of Jamaica?
Brother, you cannot.
Me ask you, no, but that's me ask you who impart that culture to the Jamaican people, the bad mind culture. If you have 2 care, forgive them one. Who did that?
That would have come under a socialist system.
Me not talk about a socialist. Me ask you who is responsible for that?
Come on, the Michael Mann was a socialist.
Okay, so I'm straight bad mind that man. Hey, look here. May I tell you this?
Yeah, but
listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, my brother. Look here, you see me, I may tell you this now. Let's listen what I'm saying. Well, I know. Listen what I'm saying. My born and grow, I get to one of them thing there. I have no problem. I don't have no problem how people make them money. You see, from you kill people and all of them things if you make your money. Me not have no problem with that. Me not be so a man who want make him house, cause we know how the system is designed. Whether or not you want to believe, as them say, even in America, if American political system was truthful, his entire system would have crashed because lies it in Bill. In regards to the Prime Minister building the house, I don't know how he built it, and I am not going to assume say boy I this or that. I know so the PMP is a corrupt and a bad mind organization. I mean I tell you this from a police perspective. When Colonel, just listen, may I tell you this, man. When Colonel Trevor Macmillan, the man who's the architect of the Green Bay killing, because I saw him get the, in IPMP, you know, you get reward for commit crime, you know. So when I talk about Rupert Francis, hey, look here, me no care about no guy and them thing there, you know. Me never like Colonel Trevor Macmillan. When I'm a commissioner of police, I 3 times people black road for me and all of them thing there. And back then, when them black road for you when Macmillan, you go on suspension. Me never go on suspension because my shooting is justifiable. I don't believe in using deadly force and illegally. Anytime I do it, me use it justifiable. And the same ugly somewhere you attack. You know many people in bring panic for so much murder me commit. You ever listen to him and hear him say that?
Yep.
Oh, okay, you hear me bring all people say them work with me and me kill all man in them sleep. And one time all of them things in the work, I saw them come out with this woman, a brother named Footer Hype and all of them things there. Say me rape little girl and them thing there. But as we say, I'm don't me alone and I believe that. Because anything in life, you have a thing on him. Time, you as a military man, you know what say? Day, date, time, place, and a name of complainant or a person. There's none of that. All them do is speculate, but we want to see my passport. Ugly some dunce like batting 7 times in the police test and fail, you know. 7 times. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of when I talk about with this bad mind culture and them thing where Michael man ingrained in our people them, I don't hey look here, as me tell you about with the police and them thing and the PMP with Macmillan. So what they did now, I mean I show you know how people stay, you know, them can't think and them bad mind. So you'd have police and them thing there. I am not saying that they weren't corrupt, you know. But as we say and them thing there, the rule of law, you know, you can't say a man guilty without without you have credible information. So that was back then. A man, police, him a corporal or acting corporal, him have us uptown, you know, but you couldn't do anything about it. So what the PMP did now, them use Macmillan now, and them put them up, create a division in a police force. Never. So once them feel like say, once you live uptown as a policeman and you know your wife might be a bank manager or she a teller or something, and you know some most of the police them and them thing there married to women where from uptown back down but them have money, but the police themselves have money too. So them put them on one place named Never. Where them say boy, where the police them come by the assets where them have them can't afford to live in a them kind of community, and the care them where them a drive and they know even them business. I saw them. That's one of the reason.
Hold on a second, I got a switch phone. This one goes die. You can hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, you have me on a conference, man.
All right, we're good.
Well, you have me on a conference today.
No. This is the house phone.
No, man. Hey, look here. Nothing is wrong with that, man. Hey, look here. I'm a transparent person. Anything on me saying, anything that I have said, I have no problem for it to be. I don't, as I'm saying, I have nothing to hide. You understand what I'm saying? Me never owe nobody, me no thief nobody, so me not have to hide. You understand what I'm saying?
If you look on the thing, it's not a conference call.
No, man. Look here. It don't really matter. But listen what I'm saying in regards to when I talk about the bad mind thing. So what they create, so we have come to the end of part 3 of this 9 parts docu-series, you know, exposing the corruption, you know, of the diaspora, break up fake diaspora group by, you know, Wilfred Rattigan and Rupert Francis and the likes, and you can hear the corruption and the exposes by a member of the group, a former member of the group, Herbert Nelson, who's a cousin of Clovis Nelson. You're going to hear something, but hey, look here. Throughout our life, we never meet an honest liar yet. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Part 4 is coming up shortly. So this is the end of part 3. Yes. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.